Alright, let's address some of the confusion and frustration regarding Smite 2. This video will be divided in sections, each dedicated to some concern that I've seen on social media or in other places. Why? Let's just start with the obvious one. Why? Why did Hi-Rez decide it was a good idea to make Smite 2? The answer to the question is quite simple. It was necessary. Now, what do we mean by that? Well, Smite was developed about 11 to 12 years ago, something like that, on an engine that launched in 2006. I'm talking about Unreal Engine 3. Smite 2 is being built up from scratch with everything they learned in the past 11 years in Unreal Engine 5. This engine update, not only will it make the game look so much better, but will also enhance every other aspect of the Smite, like better performance, more responsive and smoother gameplay. They even talked about matchmaking and how they're gonna make it so much better than what it was before, because simply they just can do it now. This upgrade will enable the devs to create so much more than it was previously possible. To put this simple, they were very limited on what they could do in the old engine. And over time, that limitation slowly transferred to the game itself in terms of limiting the potential of the reach of the Smite IP. Like, it seems to me that Smite had reached its saturation point where almost everybody knows about it, but they just decide that they either don't want to play it, maybe they played it and liked it, but didn't want to sink a whole bunch of hours into it, or maybe just didn't like it at all. But with this new game, that reach can just go way beyond that. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. And I don't mean Ganesha. I might have stolen that joke from Intersect. Sorry, buddy. Anyway, first and foremost, no, your skins are not transferring over to the new game. With the exception of a few fan favorite skins that we're gonna talk about in a bit. Remember that. So what do you get if you played Smite 1? Let's see the FAQ on Smite 2 website. For every gem that you have ever spent in Smite 1, free or purchased, you'll receive a legacy gem in Smite 2. Legacy gems can be used to pay for 50% of the price of most in-game purchases in Smite 2. So things like skins, battle passes, and events in Smite 2 will be half off until you spend all of your legacy gems. If you purchase a Smite Founders Pack, your legacy gems will be doubled. As Smite 2's currency is changing slightly from Smite, this ensures that you will have equivalent purchasing power. We'll have more details to share about our Founders Pack soon. So I think this is where some people got confused. What do they mean by 50% off most things? Some gamers thought that they will have to pay for the same skins again, just on a discounted price, while others thought there will be a very limited selections of skins available with this discount. No, that's not the case. The 50% discount will apply to new skins, not ported, new skins. The most of things part refers to not being able to buy crossover skins. Those are contracts with other companies. They did say that if a partner agreed to the 50% discount, they will incorporate those too, but I wouldn't get your hopes too high. These partnerships are made with the purpose of making money. I don't think anyone would just accept a cut in their paycheck. Now let's talk about the legacy skins. I believe that's what they're going to call them. Those are the fan favorite skins I mentioned earlier. Those are skins from Smite 1, updated and ported over to Smite 2. Those skins will be 100% purchasable with legacy gems. That means basically free if you bought any stuff in Smite 1. Some gamers were wondering, why would they buy skins this year, in year 11 of Smite 1, if the new game comes out? Well, those skins are gonna be what they call cross-gen skins, and this is what they say on the FAQ page. All new gem purchasable skin released in Smite 1 in year 11 will be cross-gen skins. Purchasers will receive those skins in Smite 2 as well as Smite. Titanforge Games rebuilt its internal skin development pipeline to be able to support this for year 11, which effectively requires building each skin twice. I feel like this is a great deal. Plus, you also get your gems back in Smite 2. That's why you can still buy skins in Smite 1 and get the value out of it. By the way, do you like this video? This is my first one of this type. Let me know. Throw a like, a sub, and of course, comment down below on that. What are your thoughts and or concerns if I missed any points? I'll try to reply. Thank you. Now, when can you play it? Well, the official website is up for alpha registration, so you can go and apply for it right now. The other part to when you can play it, it's a bit trickier. First, there will be alpha weekend testing with the community starting in spring 2024. So, as the time of recording this, in about a month, 2 months or so. But be warned that this is a true alpha test. It's with very limited god roster and probably only the core gameplay. There aren't any official statements on when the game is going to be fully released, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. But it'll probably be as soon as they got enough feedback from the community and they think the game is ready for the free-to-play release. So yeah, just keep an eye on it. But yeah, I strongly suggest that you sign up for the alpha so we can give them all of the feedback and make Smite 2 the game we all want. This was Puffy. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.